Okay, so what do I write for state? Estimate what? Which is so who is our population? Students who took it twice. What is our success? So mixing up how you choose to write that is fine as long as you understand that students who took the SAT college entrance exam, that's our population. Our success is that. So you could mix up and you could say the proportion that paid for college, for coaching courses of students who took the college, SAT college entrance exam, and that's fun too. And then how do I end that? What? All right, so plan. I'll start with method. We only had one method yesterday, so that part should be pretty easy. This is a what? And I'm going to check my conditions. My first condition is what? What do I write beside random?
Stated random sample, random selection.
What's my next condition? For proportions, what am I checking for? Normal?
If he is greater than 10.
NP hat. Make sure you put the hat there. So NP hat, you said is greater than or equal to 10. And I'm going to go ahead and go straight into my numbers because it's pretty easy here. What is my N times P hat for this problem? That's the one that's given to me. And I know that 427 is what? And then N times 1 minus P hat. How do I find that?
It's given to you. 700.
Oh, this one actually does give it to us. Usually it doesn't give it to you, but this one does. So there are at least 10, and this is where I said I'm going to eventually have success failure. Some people are going to write words here, some people are going to write words here, and some people are going to split it. And that part doesn't really matter how you choose to write that. You're going to come up with the same thing either way. So I went ahead and just did this as there are at least 10. Who am I talking about? Which group am I talking about?
That pays for
And it's only the ones in the sample here. Sampled that took the SAT twice.
that did or did not.
And then so I might do something like, and I could write paid for college, paid for coaching courses, did not pay for coaching courses. But I'm okay with just something like and so the way that one's going to be a little bit more varying person to person with the way you choose to write that problem. And then how do I finish that? What have I not done yet? Independent. Ooh. Which is what? Now, make sure you don't forget to write 10% condition because I'll start to have people who do that. So, what is lowercase n? So we know that capital N is going to be greater than or equal to what number? At least 31,600 what? So again, making a point of here, we are talking about in general what always? Sample. In general here, we are always talking about population. Just make sure you understand the difference between those two. All right, do, what's the first thing I write? P hat. So this one is 427 out of 3160. And if you choose to write that as a decimal, that's about 0.1351. My N, which is here, is 3160. This is a confidence level of 99%, which gives me a Z-star of what? And some people are going to say 2.575, and that's fine too. So P hat plus or minus Z-star, square root of P hat, 1 minus P hat, all over N. Start plugging in my numbers, 0.1351 plus minus 2.576 or 575. 0.1351 times 0.8649. That's about 3160. What goes here? And I should get a lower bound of about that, an upper bound of about that. And then my conclusion, we are what? That, which is
the true proportion of students who took the SAT twice based on searching.
and then
12%. 0.1195.